Hello and welcome back to Stacia 2 Expert. Last episode we started some big building projects and we started the pack. Today I wanted to start off by getting some quality of life stuff. Got my extendo grip and I got a Wana symmetry that's crafting right now. And today's plan is to basically step in to create a lot more and start building some of the buildings that I had planned. It's gonna be a fun time and I hope you enjoy. So coming in here, my base, you'll see there's some slight changes. Not a whole lot, but over here I have bonsai pots. These are pretty cheap to make, all things considering. The base pot is literally just a bunch of clay. And then a hopper is a lot of micro crafting, but it's mostly just iron. I'm farming up some woods like skyroot for the slime balls, white mangrove for some building, spruce for some building, rice for, I need it for the straw. I'll get into that in a minute. And I'm farming both crimson and warp stems, mostly because warp stems I use here, crimson planks I use here. This place hasn't changed. I think I'll also set the wireless storage lectern on the docket for today. But coming over here, we need to catch up. I did a bunch between episodes. As you saw, I did set up this. I mostly set down the floor for these planned buildings. I have schematics for them, but we'll probably build them before the halfway point. But yeah, this is where I'm setting up my coke ovens and blast furnaces. These will all be piped into these huge fluid tanks, and somewhere in this room, probably along here, we'll have automatic treated wood. And as you can see, there's two floors. This open space in the middle, I'm probably gonna make like buildable on so that I have more space. What I'm finding is that I don't have actually a lot of room. So I might have some hanging contraptions or something in the middle here. Down here, let's go left to right. Got a millstone, got my rolling mill, got my press plate, mechanical press, oh my god. My alloy kiln, still has some nickel in it. Got my crushing wheel, and over, ignore that, that's what we'll do next. Over here I have a very basic setup. There's nothing taking these out. This will be replaced. This is the next thing I'll do after that, is I want to set up a proper in and out for this, for washing, smoking, and blasting. But yeah, this is the setup I currently have, and this machine, which if you remember I used last episode. This is going to be a cobble gym. We'll get to that now in a minute. As you can see, all of this is like wired under here really awkwardly. Right on here leads into this middle spot, and you can see I have 6 water wheels, and I have 2 steam engines, very small ones. I think literally the smallest possible, and you can see both of them give 2000 SU, and they're perfectly passive. I don't have to feed these campfires, and they rotate themselves. This is going to be a lot of my early game generation. Do want a bigger boiler. I want a main power center, just because I want to build. But for now, this is what's powering the upstairs, and these will be moved, I'm sure. I'm not just going to keep them under there. Next thing on the docket is I want a cobblestone generator. All this over here is stuff I want to automate. If I want to automate or make, I have this design here, which I'm wondering if I messed up somehow. Well, we'll figure it out. Well, there it is. That was all done. Yeah, now it's just to plug it in. Here's probably fine. Overstressed. Great. Let's just put it on its own power network, I guess. I'll show you how I'm gonna build the steam engine, I suppose. I need 4 fluid tanks. I need some pipes. I need a pump, which is a pipe and a cog. I need some cogs as well. I need a steam engine. Missing a block of copper. Ooh, I did not mean to give it to me. My bad, I was in creative. Sorry about that. I need anything else? Campfires. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. And this should be enough to break some of this. Well, it definitely needs to go 1 down. I need to clean up this power system when I get around to actually starting to automate stuff. Infinite water force. I'm facing up, so it tanks 2x2x1. I'm gonna put a thing there and take a shaft. We'll put a shaft there. Let me move this over 1 so that I can that. And I need a gearbox. Put it there. Pipe. Now, once this starts, it should be able to sustain itself. I don't know where the crank is. Got 3 in here somehow. And all we need to do is kickstart this. As you can see, it's perfect. Now, these I got messed up because I'm stupid and wanted to speed it up. These aren't even attached. No wonder it couldn't attach. What? Oh, wait. Did that fix it? Oh my god, it did. Well, it's all in the same system now. As you can see, it's not slow. Only been like a minute. It's been on. It's already stacked. And it'll only get faster the faster I can up the belts. So that is cobblestone done. Now, this side of the room, I want to automate. Now that I have cobblestone automated, I can automate gravel. See, the thing is, I want to automate andesite. Andesite is a big thing. I need it for andesite alloys, but I'm not able to fully automate andesite alloy. See, iron nuggets we can get from washing gravel. That's fine. Andesite we can make. Show you that recipe now in a minute. Andesite alloy needs iron nuggets, andesite, and raw iron. Now, raw iron, I think the automation tells you to use the ore laser. You can also just get the ore blocks, something like an orchid or a dimensional mine shaft. Dimensional mine shaft is probably the earliest option, but isnium here is in a different dimension. I don't know how to get it. Found in the nether. Only visible while the status third eye is active. Maybe this is available now. We'll figure that out later. That might be what we do today. I also want to automate this so that this shuts off when the drawer is full. I want to clear some of these trees. What I can do now, we can take the oak drawer with the cobblestone in it, unload the cobblestone, and we want to crushing wheel it. There we go. Now this is gonna have to cross here. I'm not sure what I'll do. Well, 2 spots here. I can just like slide it under. What I want to do is split so that 1 goes through the milling process and 1 just leaves. So this one just leaves. It needs to be directly off. Hold on. This works. Okay, this is blocked, so it's not going to let it. Because what I'm thinking right now is take the millstone. Only use 2. I mean, I can make 4. I don't think that's going to matter. 1's probably enough. Leave the room for it, though. What we can do is we can just build. This going to be the right. Yes, perfect. I lined up amazingly. Under here, need to take this down. What I want to do is to make it as easy as possible to get in the base stuff. The shafts, andesite alloy, so andesite and iron. Just so I can batch craft until it's all automated. And throw. Perfect. Now, not depot. Basin. This is gonna be a problem. I know for a fact this has a weird recipe, which means we need to get into Britannia. Oh my god, living rock is source stone. I was considering living rock as a building item. Guess not. Hempcrete's definitely doable. Just clay. Clay is washing sand. Yeah, there's a ton of like base stuff we need to automate, like clay. And that might be next episode, I'm not sure. And what I'll do is I'll filter these inputs. Put the basin here, and it'll be a plate press. Plate press made. And the basin, make the hempcrete. Only need 2 of it. The only thing is this mortar. I have the crank. I need living rock, which is pure daisy with a source stone. If I have any source stone, I have 1. I need 3 source stones. Got 3. Now this pure daisy, is it vanilla? Okay, so a seed and 4 white petals. Long white. There's the pure daisy. I'm gonna put it under here. Now, source stone's down. Oh, it's done. We go to the basin. Go to the apothecary mortar. I might need that later anyways. Make the mortar. And we'll make the basin. And we can do that. Take the press. Put it like that. Yeah. Oh. No, 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 no. I need to put a crafting filter on it. Make a drawer. Funnel. Now, I do need a way to get lava into it. And right now, I don't have a plan. I don't think there really is a way to do it very well. I can do the nether, but I don't know how to transport properly across dimensions. I think what I'm going to do, my current plan right now, is if we look at the map, this is the center of the base. This is my storage warehouse. What I'm thinking is that this line here, I'll outline it in editing, will become a train station with like other builds around the world, but one of them being a giant nether portal where a train goes through it, picks up lava, and brings it back here to fill up a giant tank that will then get piped around. That would be nice. And I'll have the control room here, and then some of the items we make will be stored in our chest near the storage system. That would be nice. That's my current plan, and I'll outline it. This area where the chickens are right now is going to be my magic area. This with this meteor, thinking like a floating mage's tower above it, and then digging out below the meteor, having chains sticking into the mirror, having it floating above this giant cavern, which is going to be like a forge. That's what I'm thinking. What I can do for now is make a small lava tank. Now it's not very fast, so honestly, I just, there we go, much faster. So since the last time you saw me, you did not see this little contraption here. I've got a little dripstone farm, just pouring into the same container, just so I have passive andesite. It is slow, but passive is better than nothing. So what we can do is right here, I guess. First of all, we need to make a smart chute. Put that on top. I need a depot. Put that on top. I'm leaving this gap so I can build out of the drawer if needed. What I've also done is as you can see above me, I've taken a blueprint, a schematic of the watching setup I made, and I kind of just put it up top here floating, and it's not touching anything right now, but I'll build around it. A big thing is I have one more thing of reach before it hits. This is as high as it gets. Does this need me one up? I have a filter here, which is the reason that I have this. Let's put it in the smart chute. This will only allow flint and iron nuggets into this, and we'll lock it. Oh, I think it did. Okay. That's not the right way. That's the right way. All right, well, that's a pretty compact washing system. I think, personally, I want wireless. Mage Bloom, Chanting Apparatus, Seeds with Source Gem. I'm gonna get 2 because these are gonna be planted. So I may as well. And then Hopper. Have my other Hopper over here. Make 2 flower pots. Grab the Hopper. Grab the dirt. And let's grab the chest. Because I guarantee you, we're gonna need a lot of these. I need Mage Bloom. There we go. Now I can do that. Hopper botany pots. We can put those both there. And we can just let that run for a bit. I do have blaze gold. And I need glowstone. So I need to make 2 of these things. 2 glowstone, blazing dust. Yeah, I don't have any ender pearls. Read the quest again. How do I make the book? Okay, just 1 of each tool. Has to be iron, which sucks. And we can get the novice spellbook. C. Okay. I need a spell parchment. And I also need the enchanter's eye. I need 4. That's for my enchanting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Scry goes in the middle. And now to wait. And I got the pearls. We can come over here. Put them each in. Put in the scry crystal. Such a cool animation at the scribe's table. Which, how do I make? That's pretty cheap. I don't have one, do I? I don't. Make one. Paper. Oh, plenty. For right here. Oh. Actually, you know what? Leave it. That's not what I want. Take a blank parchment. Projectile and interact. I need the next level. That's doable. Please don't tell me I'm out of something. Out of blaze rods. Admit. Let me look up interact. Is it a level 1? I've not unlocked it. Oh. Oh. Human chamber. Editor. Cut this seamlessly. Let's just get in and out of here. There's one up here. I'll touch this one. I'm sure I'll need to automate that at some point. We're here for blaze rods, by the way. I don't know if I made that clear. Let's silk touch this one too. I don't know if I showed this off, but yeah, I have the silk modifier on one of my one of my pickaxes. Not that hard to craft, so I didn't show it. I don't think. Might have done that between episodes. This and like this. I definitely can't do this. Not yet, anyways. Can I dye it red? Perfect. Right, I needed to get interact. How do I get this? Lever, pressure plate, button, and something called manipulation essence, which is in an imbuement chamber. And I need source. So I need to generate source. This is going to shit. Fine. How do I make it? Gold rods. I can do that. Mill out some rods. Human chamber. I'm missing a gold I can get. Because of course I am. Let's check out what else I need. I can get all that. I can get all this. This I can get. Let's get the book out again. How do I generate source? Agronomic? Generate source from crop tree growth within 15 blocks. Bonus sources generated for magical plants such as mage blooms. Okay, what is fluid? Consume fluids. Automatically drain from tanks below if compatible. Vitalic? From nearby mob death and animal breeding. Passive source from nearby baby animals and will accelerate their growth. Volcanic? By consuming burnable items. This is the one. Put that on the docket. That is the easiest one to do. And I'm trying to think in terms of mods I do know. The endo... What is it? The endotherm? Endo lily? What's it called? Endo flame. This thing from Britannia is basically what it is. You drop coal on it and it generates mana. Great for early game. So, imbuement chamber. Ooh, habit jar. Grab another one. Grab some blazing archwood. And let's set this up over here. So no more imbuement chamber. I do need this. Means I need a bucket of lava. Volcanic source link. And let's just throw this back there. And what? Just throw it at it? Oh. Yeah, it literally is the endo flame. Okay, so I need more pedestals. And a metal source stone. Metal stone mechanisms. I have everything for stone mechanisms automated, which is very nice. Like 36, fine, sure. Put all that in. Make 2 more pedestals. And what do I need for you? A clock? What? Why? Why are you like this? I don't have a clock. Oh, is that really what's gonna stop me here? Well, I guess I gotta find a clock now. Orange dye I have. Man, a few strings the problem. Oh, I have to get a glowing mechanism. Ugh. Like, I guess it's fine. Alright, I guess we're progressing in Botania. Get some source stone. Get some treated wood too. I know I'm gonna need it. In oak one, I don't have enough. Let's complete a barrel. Do that. Put the glowstone in. Now another thing is I need to do is I need to produce mana. So I am gonna do the endo flame, which means I need a petable apothecary. And let me guess, this thing fucked. Oh, I need a lot more living rock. This isn't too bad. Petra? I don't know what that is. Water essence I can make. Can I not pour it into it? Ugh. Do I have to pump it out? Can I make you? God. I guess I'm pumping it out. Did it do it? Oh, yay. First glowing mechanism. Perfect. 3 is all I need. So I need 1, 2, and then 1, 2. That is the mana pool crafted. What do I get from this random reward? More steak. Great. Oh, what the hell is this? Okay, so I need to make more of you. What is this? Era Parada. Place below farmland for sprinkler light growth. Make some biomass. Make a lot. 2 stacks is probably fine. Come in here. Get 16 for now. I'm gonna make 16 of this. Full sand. 2, 3, 4. I need water essence. Get batch crafting. Okay, I have the water essence. There's all that. Need a flint and steel. And I need to burn all this. It took 2 of the essences. Oh man. What do I get for trying to batch craft, I guess? That's all done. Get the petal apothecary. 14 living rock. There goes most of my source stone. Got my living wood. And I need 2 more glowing mechanisms. I'm gonna make 4 more because there's 2 glimmering in this. Oh, this is not the same. Never mind, I'll make 2 more. This recipe is half normal. This is just gold and redstone. There we go. That's much better. I've just muffled the lava noise so it's not as loud. I have everything except for the electron tube. So glowstone. I need 2 more mechanisms. Redstone. Gold. This isn't going to be too bad to automate later on, hopefully, because I'm learning quite a bit about tinkers actually in this process. Oh, it rained. Now, time to destroy this monstrosity. Like this. Grab that. Now we can do this, which is... And then it's... Boom, 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 boom. Did I do my math wrong? I did. Electron tube there. an alley fertilizer here. What was wrong with it? Oh my god, it was there. There we go. And we can craft the mana spreader. I'm probably gonna have to make a wand of the forest. You're kidding me. Thank you, vase key. Okay, what do I need for an endo flame? Brown, gray, red. Brown, gray, red. I'll make 2 because it's easier that way. And then I need to throw in a seed. So we'll throw 1, 2, 1, 2. Boom and boom. That's 2 endo flames and a spreader and a pool. And with these logs, we can get a twig and finally get the wand of the forest. And put it over here for now. I need to take out coal and some string. Okay, we're starting to gain slowly. We just did quite a bit. While we're waiting, let's grab some rewards. 16 coal coke. That's a great reward. Some glowstone. Definitely not as good. Oh, there's enough. There's our mana string. Finally, we can get this damn... Finally, we can get this damn...
Are you sure?
I was gonna explode. Of course. How many do I need? Just 1? I need stone for a button, pressure plate, and a lever. Okay. Coming over here. Clock. And then put the source gem in. Okay. That's 1 manipulation essence. That's all I need. This is a scribe's table. Spellbook on the table to open the coda. Need to interact. Toss items as they appear. Doesn't accept the dome pressure plate. Damn.
Sure.
This is really cool, actually. Unlocked interact. Interact projectile. Project interact. Boom, create. Interact projectile. Sure. Enchanter's eye. Set the enchant spell. I think it wants this. Place the right scry crystal facing up. Oh, is it this? Invalid spell bound. Interact projectile. That's what it asks for. Projectile interact. Like, is it the order? Projectile interact. Okay. Oh my god. There we go. Amazing. I love that. Oh my god. Here you have this completely built. Very tall ceiling. Probably doesn't even make sense. But I think it looks cool. Got these big tanks. Almost full already. We have the coke ovens running. I imagine we'll need those soon. Probably gonna need a lot of steel, which is also why I'm currently running all the steel. This is what it looks like. And I think it looks pretty decent. It's basically just a hallway. It's a glorified hallway. We have these smokestacks, which I really like. I think this looks good. And coming over here, we enter into the main room. The main layout hasn't really changed all that much. I've mostly just blocked off a lot of it. We have these windows up top, which I think look great. They're kind of blocked by this on the bottom floor, unfortunately. Whatever, they're still up there. Well, first of all, I didn't explain what this is. This is the new design for the smelter. If I grab a ton of cobble deep slate and I just throw it all in, see, it splits it 16 each. And they're all cooked just barely. When they cross this line, they'll be cooked and they'll be sent into the chest, which is a great rate, actually. As you can see, I've got 3 rotational speed controllers down here. Speed controllers are not actually that expensive. They're just precision mechanisms, which I do find annoying to make. Trust me, that's one of the things we'll set up now in a minute once I'm done doing the tour. Over here, we have a second setup that's like half done. Still need to make the fans and stuff. This is for washing. I don't have a need for it right now, so I didn't finish it. And then on top of these two, I turn on my schematics and you'll see there's 2 more on top. These 2 on top are meant to be smoking and then haunting, so that I have those at my disposal if I need it. I have these doors because this is, I think it's going to be a next episode thing. I still have to design it. There's going to be, like I explained earlier in the video, a train yard going through here, and I'm going to automate a ton of these blocks that I need for building, you know, just so I can build without worrying about materials. Same over here. I'm probably going to build over that meteor at some point soon. If we come down here, we're just on the other side, access to the other chest here, and nothing else really has changed. If we come down here, this is kind of what it looks like. It's pretty claustrophobic, but I think it looks cool. I'm pretty proud of this. We have our 2 tunnels down here, the ground floor, and they're just below stuff up top. But the stuff up top is mostly going to be like, for example, over here actually. This is going to go straight to the ground level of the train yard, whereas that's going to be like a overhead walkway, if you get what I mean. Lane, 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 and there will be like a tower or something here, which will go to here for another tower, and it'll like all loop around. That one just goes straight to the ground floor, and one is, you know, walk around above. I don't have to worry about getting hit with a train. But yeah, we'll see that when it comes to fruition. I'm pretty excited about it. It's gonna be a big build. I do think it's gonna be next episode. A lot of planning going into that. That might be the entirety of next episode. So next thing on my list that I want to do, something very minor, I think will help. I want to make a oak or a log stripper. So if we have a look over here, I need the mechanical saw for multiple reasons, but mostly just for the oak stripping. First of all, we need a casing. That's fine, I have that. Gantry shaft, make that. This is a bit of a pain, but not too bad. This is mostly just steel and dark steel. Steel rods are 2 per ingot. That's my rods. And this saw blade is 4 plates and 4 normal ingots, like that. Then it's 3 more dark steel. Dark steel is obsidian and steel in an alloy kin. All I gotta do is get my obsidian. I need 6, I think it was. Coming over here. Boom. Put those in. Put you in. And put you in. Very satisfying to watch. There's our first dark steel. Quest? I guess not. I also craft his blocks. Can I? Not an alloy. Okay. Pick up you. Oh, that's for the other fans. Forgot I made those. Put those in. We'll use them at some point. So let's make the saw blade. Put that in. Put the steel rods in. And we'll put in the ingots for the plates. Now the only thing I'm missing is this glyph of crush, which is at a scribe's table. Piston grindstone. Surely I have a piston. Don't. Make a piston. Make a grindstone. And what was the last thing? Earth essence, which is an imbuement chamber recipe. Iron dirt seed. Now I'm gonna make a full 4 of these. I'll make 3 actually. Mostly because I feel like I'm gonna need more saws. I'm probably gonna make an actual wood farm. The botany pot probably be better. Over here, and put dirt. iron, feed, and then we'll put the source gem in. And I'll feed the force link. Oh, I can see the crafting progress. These are depleting. There's our essence. Another one in. While we're at it, let's go over here and make a glyph of brush. I don't actually know where it is. Summon steed. That'd be nice. Oh my god, there's so many spells. Brush. This mod's cool. I love this mod. And we'll put in the last one. I should probably make another one, huh? Yeah, let's make another one. Make another one. Boom, boom, boom. And I can claim that for crush. And now I can go to the saw. And I still don't have my plates. Okay, plates in. Make the saw blade. Pick it up in case it's a task. And we can make a mechanical saw, which gives us 64 oak planks. Saw significantly improves your wood production by producing 6 planks per log. Triples. That's great. But that's not really what we need it for. Still good though. And I'm gonna grab off a ton of spruce. Get 2 barrels. Get 2 funnels. And that should be it. We'll do it here, I guess. So barrel 1. Barrel 2. Boom. That was simple enough. And I'll put casings down to make it look better. And I think I need to set a filter for dripping it. Still do need to power this. Oh, it's rotating the wrong way. That's that done. I think I'm gonna save. I have built this out here. This is a small little plan. I cleared this area. This is next episode. Sorry about getting your hopes up having a look at this, but I'll show you that next episode. In here, you can see I took down the deployer setup that I have. All these manual setups I want to set up properly. I want like passives to go in these big spots like this. Eventually I'll get around to getting rid of them. But right now, I do want to come up here and I'm gonna make this look good. So here, and I guess we can plug it in here and we can just pick them up like this. There we go. So if I do this, put a belt here going this way. Okay. I put a belt here. Wrong way. I might have to make this a vertical. Actually, I can probably do it like this and have these two be powered by encased gene drives, because we can get away with doing this. And fortunately that's the wrong way. All right, I figured it out. These wirings are gonna have to be fixed at some point, but not right now. That's going the right way, and that's going the right way. We now have a system that's going around in a circle constantly. And I think what I'm going to do, well, I'm going to put 3 deployers down like this. Take you off. Put a chest here. So, chest and a separate chest. And I need to, I'm going to do you. Do it like that. You need to be chain drive, I guess. And what I'll do is it's small cogwheel, large cogwheel, iron nugget. Let's get some funnels. Get 2. And we'll put them like that. Let's get, gonna be give them to the deployers for now. And let's get gold plates. And we'll run 1 through. What we need to do is we need to put plates on as a filter here. Put 1 in. It'll extract it. Deploy. deploy, deploy. This chest will pick it up. But we need to throw this over again for this to become a complete mechanism. Now that we have a complete mechanism, we can filter this to only pick up the complete mechanisms. And then we can just put the rest of the gold plates in, and they should go around. I've run into a flaw of this plan. Okay, so this can only do 8 at a time. Well, it's still a cool system. It sucks it doesn't work properly because I'm stupid, but we'll keep it. I just gotta remember not to put too many in at a time. And we can only batch craft in, I think it was 10. Get some item pipes and we'll get a chest. What we're gonna do with this chest is we're just gonna do this like that, and I'll throw these 3 in and they're gonna fill. I shouldn't need to filter any of this because they're already filtered in the deployer itself. And it's a nice small system. I can probably have a way to turn off this chute if it drops 8, like detect, you know what I mean? But I also don't care. It's a nice small machine, that's all I need. Another thing on the docket, I need train casings. Brass is doable on its own, but train casings need sturdy sheets, that's what it is. So I need crushed obsidian, which is a crusher, that's fine. Lava and 2 presses. Well, that's doable. You're an output, you're an input. Or sorry, other way around. So spout, press, and gear shift. I need to make 2 of these. I need 2 blocks of iron. And I can get my 2 presses, which I can just power with a belt, I guess. Probably fine. And actually, going the right way for me to do this. And it turns the right way. Perfect. Do you need a pump and a pipe? And I'll have one of the seared tanks for now. What I probably should do is something like, we'll need to pump into this, but that is not an issue for me right now. Will be an issue later. If I go grab some lava over here. It is filling the spout. Yes. Now I need obsidian. 3,000 divided by 2 is 1,500. Alright, I can make 6. That math was almost incredibly wrong. Crush up some obsidian. With this obsidian dust, I can come over here, put it in this chest. It comes around, it gets poured on with lava, pressed, and then pressed. And then this should be a finished sturdy sheet. No quest? What's it locked behind? Oh, it's not locked behind anything. There's just nothing. But that's the sturdy sheets done. I'll put it back in here. Yeah, I'm trying to make it as simple as possible for me. But all I have to do is, you know, put items in and then it'll just make it like this. Now I have enough what I can do to make sturdy sheets. Then I can just apply it to brass casings to get the train casings, which is needed for all the train stuff, which is my current plan for next episode. Current plan for next episode is I'm going to build a little train yard here with a, first of all, the first thing I'm doing is I'm getting a load off unloading zone for a lava train. That'll be the first train I set up. Little train yard coming over here, and there will be a train control system here. This will be a whole factory, and they'll go into a tunnel underneath, and over here will be like a actual train yard, which we'll see how that turns out, honestly, because I probably won't do that next episode, but it's an idea in my head. I will clean up between episodes. I want this area to be clean. I want there to be proper engines around here, so I can walk in through these 4 doors. That is all the time I have for this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like. Let me know what you liked about it. Subscribe if you want more. All of this really helps. It motivates me. Most important thing, it helps the algorithm, all that. Thank you for watching my last episode. I think it was nearly 1,000 subs, 1,000 views, and I did hit 300 subscribers for the second time. I lost so many over my hiatus. Thank you. I'm glad you're all interested. And yeah, please let me know if there's anything you want me to build, any tips and tricks. I just don't want big spoilers, but thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode of Stacia 2 Expert.